All right, the time is now 6:45. I'd like to call this special pension meeting or to order on December 15th at 6:45 p.m. And at this time, I ask for a roll call. Kevin Cunningham.
Rick Hagan.
Rich. Kathy Tendridge.
Thank you.
Tom Sinkwitz.
Becky Hewitt.
All right, so at this time, we can ask for, well, Christy is not here as of yet, so I'll hear from her. I would ask that item C would be to approve minutes. And we entertain a motion at this time to approve the minutes from the November 23rd meeting.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes from the November 23rd meeting.
I'll second that.
And Kathy. Any other discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next thing is new business. There are 3 items in front of you for new business. We'll take them individually because each one has a little different issue with them. The one I have up front is Adrian Smith. She was a paraprofessional with the school system since October 11th of 1999. She's requesting her pension at this time. You'll notice that in your packet, you would see that there is a start date of 11/1. It's because the paperwork was put in, but really we didn't get it down here yet until now. So we're trying to process that and put it back so that she has a retro start for 11/1. The pension at this point would be for monthly pension. That's the request. So we'd entertain a motion to approve the pension payment for Adrian Smith in the amount of $491.19, retroactive to 11/1/2020.
I'll make a motion to approve the monthly pension amount of $491.19, retroactive to 11/1/2020 for Adrienne Smith.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Second one is a little different. We have a pension request that actually was asked of us September of 2018 for Catherine Melbuff. She has, you'll notice there that the request came in. It wasn't processed. We're waiting to get some discussion from the attorney about how we process this because there was a question on the amount. So it took a little while as to when and where the amount would be. You'll see if you have the packet in front of you. Kelly, does everybody have the full packet?
Yeah, they should have the pension calculation, the years of service at 20 hours or more, and then the attorney from John Casey.
Got it. So with that, we have to go through and review back to September of 2018. So we would entertain a motion for approval of Catherine Melbuff's pension in a retroactive check catching up from September of 2018 to current would be in the amount of a single check for $1,489.60, and then monthly payments of $53.20 from that point on.
So I'll make a motion to do a retroactive check for $1,489.60, and then to approve her monthly pension of $53.20.
I'll second that.
I have a question.
Absolutely, yes. Yep.
The date of hire was 2/3/1997.
Correct.
Termination date was 4/22/2001. That's 4 years and roughly 4 years and 3 months.
Okay, the 1997 date is the full-time date. She was hired in the police department as a dispatcher in the year 2000. In the year 2000, she had so many weeks, as the attorney advised. It was an old pension back then in the 1980s, and we had to calculate it based on how many weeks she worked 20 hours or more. So it's calculated off of the 2000 year, not 1997. I mean, 1987. I'm sorry. Not 1997. It was calculated off of 1988.
In your packet, you will see that there is a list dating back from 1986 for a couple of years of part-time. Then she went on to some higher cumulative hours from 1988 through 1994, and then dropped down to part-time again, just very few weeks for a couple of years, and then back to full-time, and eventually part-time, and then she retired. So she's been going back and forth between part-time and full-time throughout her tenure.
Since 88.
Yeah, that's why it was difficult to put all the calculations together.
Yes.
We wanted to make sure that it was appropriate and she was going to get the appropriate amount of money for her pension. And also, you notice that her time of retirement was 2001, and we're just now dealing with it now because of her request.
Right, she made the request in 18. Correct? Right.
Yep.
Right.
Correct.
I was just confused because the date of hire was 1997 on the,
As a
Yeah,
full-time.
because as a full-time meaning 35 hours or more. Yes.
Any other questions? All right, hearing none, we have a motion on the table to approve a retro paycheck one time for $1,489.60 with a monthly payment for pension at $53.20. Motion and a second. Hearing no other discussion, all in favor say aye.
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 All right, thank you. And the third one, date of hire for Jay Young. Jay Young was hired quite a long time ago. How's that? Many years of dedicated service to the town of Plainfield and the Water Pollution Control Authority, and Jay has now given us the notification that he is looking to retire. You will see that his monthly pension request to come forward would be for we would entertain a motion at this point to entertain a monthly pension of $3,089.83 for Mr. Jay Young, starting on February 1st.
I'll make a motion to approve his monthly pension of $3,089.83 to commence on 2/1/2021.
I'll
Have a
second.
second? Any other discussion at this time? Other than a very, it's unfortunate when you see people retiring. You don't want them to because this person has a lot of experience and has helped the Water Pollution Control Authority for many years. But we know that it's time for Jay to go, and we do appreciate all of his service. So the motion's been made and the second's out there. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye. We have nothing else on the agenda for our pension. So at this time, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I second.
And all in favor say aye.
All right.
Aye.
It is 6:53. I'll join you on the other meeting once this one gets rendered down in copy. So just be a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, the time is now 7 p.m. I'd like to call this special Board of Selectmen meeting for December 15th at 7 p.m. to order and ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, roll call. Kevin Cunningham?
Rick Gagnon.
Kathy Tendrich.
Becky Hewitt.
Thank you. Item C is to approve the 11/23/20 meeting minutes.
I did not see them.
Yeah.
For some reason on calendar it's got the 18th. And
Yeah, I think you are correct there. Let me just verify, make a modification to that. I guess we can dispense on that for right now, and I can bring this back up to the next meeting. Motion to table the minutes until the next meeting?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Thank you, and I'll fix that for the next meeting. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Item D for public comment. Okay, hearing none, we can go into old business. We're still trying to work on a schedule for getting people together. I know, thank you, Kathy, you sent something back to Lisa. And Art, you also have something here. So with what the two of you together put in, I think I might make a suggestion. It'd probably be best to wait for the holidays, go through that and start the first week in January. The two times that work best for Art would be 9 a.m. or 7 p.m. So whichever your pleasure is, I'm fine with either one. I would suggest, though, that we put a couple in a row. That way, whatever we don't get to on the first set, we can get to in the second or third and hopefully get through all of those. So I would make a suggestion that maybe we can set a table of the 4th, either at 9 a.m., go 9 to 11 for 2 hours and get through as many as possible, or on the 4th at 7 p.m. and run it to 9 p.m. So that workshop will, hit most of those things. And then if that doesn't get us all the way through, I would suggest the same thing for the 6th and the 7th. It's just whatever your pleasure is, what you'd like to do to get through all of those.
It would be better for me to do the 9 o'clock, Kevin, in the morning.
Okay.
And any of those dates, I'm sorry,
Okay.
any of those dates would work, the 4th, the 6th, or the 7th.
Art, your pleasure?
I'm looking. Unless are there any meetings for those days?
For those dates in the morning, that's the
At
beginning of, at night. No, either one. So that's why I picked those three in that week, because the only meetings that were going on were the ZBA meeting on Tuesday the 5th.
Yep, I got it. So I'm fine with that.
So let's see if we can entertain motion. We can go forward to a 4th, 6th, and 7th, from 9 to 11, for a workshop to go through all of our ordinances.
I'll make that motion that we set meeting dates for January 4th, January 6th, and January 7th, 2021, 9 to 11 in the morning.
I'll second that.
All right. Any other discussion?
I have one question for Kathy. Did you get the stuff I put in your mailbox?
I haven't been in since the town closed.
Yeah, I think it was maybe before Thanksgiving I put it there.
Oh, well,
it was-
I picked up my stuff right up until,
You must have it then. There was 4 ordinances that weren't in the book. So,
then I have it. Yes.
okay, good.
All right. So we have a motion on the table in a second. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Thank you very much. We should be able to do as much as possible through those first 2 hours and see where we go from there. But at least it gets us set up for the tentative meeting date from that point on. All right. So with that, we can go into the new business, consider an act on the refunds as requested by the tax collector totaling $884.14. Before I read through them, I want to say that there was Cab East LLC is actually Ford Credit personal property tax. So for those first two that you see, Cab East LLC, it's actually Ford Credit personal property tax. The last one is a typo. It's Pesci, P-E-C-H-I-E, but all the values of this are actually the same. They're what they're supposed to be. So the first two up are for Ford Credit personal property tax of $56.29 for the first one, and for the second one, it's $217.69. Then you have three in a row, which are Honda Lease Titling Trust 15630, $172.90 and $63.58. Next to last one is Mary Beth Hall for $30.23. And the last one is Kevin Pesci for $167.15 for a grand total of tax refunds for $864.14.
I'll make a motion to approve the tax refund totaling $864.14 as stated.
I'll second that.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
That is all we had on our agenda for tonight. I do want to thank you and wish you all a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And thank you very much. And this time we entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I'll second that.
All right, everybody stay safe and we'll talk to you at the next meeting.
Happy
vote.
holidays.
Want to vote?
Ready to adjourn? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. And Tom, we could probably talk sometime tomorrow. You did get the information that the auditor is at this point just about to the completion point. You've got a draft of the great. All right. Thank you all very much. And we'll talk to you soon.